Hi everyone. So for today's topic, we will discuss Google Forms into two parts because it's going to take long. So the first topic, part 1, will be about familiarizing Google Form platform, its functions and setup, okay? So to start with, let's begin by opening our browsers. Of course, you can use your Safari, Edge, Firefox, and others. And in my case, I am going to open my Google Chrome. So now that I'm here, let me type the words Google Form. All right. So now that I'm here, you can see this site, Google Forms, a free online surveys for personal use. Okay, why is it important for us teachers to learn about the Google Forms? Because this is where we could create our own survey or test questions or assessment, okay? So let's start off by clicking it. And when you get here, you can see the home page, personal or business type, okay? And let's choose a personal Google Forms. All right, so let's click that one so we can get into our home page. But we can't go directly in there unless we're going to sign in. So let's use our Deped Google account. And now I'm signing in and continue. Okay, so when you logged in, you may be directed to the Untitled Form, right? Where you can directly create your own Google form. Okay, but what if you already have a Google form that you want to edit, or you want to see other forms that have already existed in your drive? All you've got to do first is to click this button here at the upper left corner of your home page. You click that icon. And now you can see the home page of all the forms that you have in your drive. So let's first take a look at the start a new form, okay? This part here. So in Start a New Form, you can see the template gallery. So template gallery is the already made Google Forms, okay? Where you can just modify the themes and the formats and other features of the form. So let's click that first so we can familiarize what's in the template gallery. In template gallery, there are two parts. We have the templates that's coming from the Department of Education and the general. Under the Department of Education, we can see here the basic templates. All right, and also contracts, onboards, and other forms, letters, trackers, and so on. Okay, so these are very useful because it's there for us to copy and just modify some of the content. So here under the general, we have here the education templates, the personal templates, and of course the work templates. Okay, so if you want to use these templates, then it would be easier for you to just modify them. All right, so let's get back to the home page. In the home page, let's take a look at this side next to the template gallery, okay? So this three-dotted button here, you click that and you click this hide all templates. So you don't need the templates because you can create your own personalized Google form. It's okay. So you don't need to see those, all right? And next to it, you can see this owned by me forms, owned by anyone, or not owned by you. So you can view them according to how you want to find the forms. And here, this button is the grid view or the list view. So I want to see it in list, in compact form. So this is what I want to see it. And here, the AZ button, it's how you're going to sort out your forms. If you want it in alphabetical order, then you can click title. Alright? But I want to open it last opened by me because I want to see the recent form I was creating. So there it's on top of other forms. Okay? The last time I had it open. Okay? And then next button is this folder. It's Open File Picker. It is where you want to search the file you want to open and search it to my drive. Okay, there is the word forms. So just type the title, okay, like Violi, for example, Violi survey. Or you can also have the shared with me forms, which I never used yet, and start, recent, or if you want to upload, if your form is in your computer, then just drop and drag it here or just select the file manually from your device, okay? So that's for the function here. And there's the search box of the title you want to search. And there is the plus sign here. Plus sign is to create new form. That is here at the right bottom part of your homepage. And here on the upper left corner is this quick menu. And if you want to shift your work to docs, sheets, or slides, you can just click them right away and you will be diverted to Google Doc. Okay? And in Google Docs, here are also some of those files that you have recently created or shared. And let's get back to the forms. So, if you want to divert your work to other Google products, it's here. And then, let's check the setting of your form homepage, okay? Here we see the settings. The language is English. Always show right to left controls. And then the templates. A while ago, I hid the templates. And now, if I want to see the templates back on the homepage, then I can just click check here. And here, it's back. If I want to hide it back again, click hide all templates. And here is also the drive. Okay. By the way, let me clarify that the template gallery here, you can see the Department of Education template gallery only when you signed into your Deped account, okay? But generally, when you open your personal account, you can only see the general template gallery. Okay, so for here, these are the forms created by some DepEd schools. Okay, so if you want to copy one of these here, you just have to double click this one. And what you're going to do is to click this three dotted button here and click copy, make a copy. And then you can create a name. Let's say, for example, you can say Violi's new form. Okay, and then you save it to your drive and go to okay here and see this plus new folder. I would like to create a new folder, a new Google Forms created. Okay, so this is the name of the folder in my drive, and there I would like to select this drive, new Google Forms created, and then select where the new copied form will be placed. Okay, so shared it with the same people? Of course not, because this is going to be my own form now. Okay, so you can notice that the title is changed to Violi's new form. Okay, so this is now the new form that we created, right? So beside the title of the form is this folder. Okay, so this folder indicates where this new form is saved or located. So let's try to click this folder. And you can remember that we created a new folder entitled New Google Forms Created, right? And there is the form saved. And this also is the star button. You can click start so it would be easy for you to find in your drive if this form is very important to you. So let's take a look at your Google Drive. This icon here, open folder in a new tab, would help you go directly to the drive. And there you can see my drive and the folder title is new Google Forms created, right? And there is only one file. Let's see if the same form is in Start tab. This one. See, it's there. Which means that it is start because you're going to work it out and this is very important to you. Alright? So, all changes saved in Drive directly. You don't need to press save button because it is online. So, even if your computer is going to shut down unexpectedly, then don't you worry because when you get back to your work, it'll save to the last changes that you made. Okay? So, next Here, this icon is the customized theme, all right? If you click this, you will have these options at the right side corner of your home page. So, first is the header. This header actually you can change that. If you want to change this image, just click this X mark and then choose image. So here you can choose from the themes, illustrations, birthdays, food. It depends on the theme of your forms, okay? But we're going to have the assessment. So you may also just browse a picture from your computer, all right? Or if you have saved photos here, you can just click it, but there's none yet. So I would like to choose a picture coming from my computer. So let's say, for example, I would like to have this one. Let's see. The picture that I chose is high definition, so you can maybe this cannot read a high def picture, so that's why it's not clear. I'll just have to click done, okay? So let me see if it's gonna work. Okay, so there you go. And next option is the theme color. The theme color is like red pink color. So, but you can change it to some other colors that you may prefer. So let's say for example you want, okay, an aqua color. You can have example that one. Okay. So it depends on your preferred color on your form. Okay, maybe I would like to have it nude color. All right. And then the background is light beige. Okay, so here you can choose four font styles. There is the basic, okay, which that looks like that, and decorative, which is a little bit stylish, and then formal and playful. And that is for the theme options here. Okay, so next button is the preview. Preview, if you click preview, means you're going to see how it's going to look from the other end, okay? Like how your students can see your test. It looks like the font is smaller and not readable, so maybe you can change your style and just make it basic. And then you can get back to preview again so you can be sure how it's going to look, and then you say, oh, now it's better, so let's keep this. All right, so let's go on to the next one is the setting. In your setting, the first part is the general setting. Collect email address. Well, if you want to collect your respondents' email addresses, then you can click that. But I don't think it would be necessary, so I unclick it. And require sign in. So I would have to restrict because my form is intended for students, so not with my co-teachers, okay? And then here is limit to one response. Yes, they sign into their Google account, and that Google account cannot be used by other respondents, okay? So here, respondents can edit after submit. It depends on this. If it's a survey, then I would have to, but this is a test, so they cannot edit. See summary charts, they don't need to, okay? Next is the presentation. The presentation means how they see your form. So here is the show progress bar. Well, it could be okay. Okay, so next is shuffle question order. It depends because if it's online, I'd rather have it shuffled because if it's shuffled, then the other test taker would have a different test item for one and so on. Okay, and then here is also confirmation message. Confirmation means when they click submit, they can have a confirmation message after taking the test. For example, you can say, thank you for taking this test. Okay, till next time. Okay, And then for the quizzes, because it's a quiz, so activate or deactivate. For a survey, you don't need to click this activate, okay? Because you don't need to assign points. But since we're creating a quiz, we have to activate this one on so that we can create points to our test items, okay? And allow auto grading also. Next one here is release the grade immediately after each submission. Yes, of course. Or you may also have it later after manual review. If it's an essay, of course, you cannot immediately give out the test score, right? So it should be later if you are giving them an essay test. And then respondent can see missed questions, yeah, as they go along the test. Maybe they skip questions, right? So we'll have them see. And then correct answer after the test, they can see the correct answer is yes, so that they can validate their answers. It's also a learning process for them. Okay, and then, okay, so point values. Yeah, it is very important for students to know how much score is graded for every test item, right? So, for example, if it's only until 45 and 45 item is 5 points, so they would know it's only until 45 items, but the total score is 50, like that. All right? And then if you are already sure with the setting of your forms, then click this upper right corner save. Now that we're done saving the setting of our form, next to it is the send tab, okay? When you click that one, you can see this here, and you can see this automatically collect respondents Department of Education email address. Then I don't need to, okay? And then send via email or link, or also here is the open close arrow, embed HTML. We don't need to use that one. So let's take a look at here, send via email. If you have the email of the person you want to send a form to, you can just type here the email manually. And then the subject or the title of your form is this. You may have yours. And then there is a message. I have invited you to fill out a form. Okay. Or you may have your own personalized message. Include form in email. And then here is also the plus sign, add collaborators. Collaborators means that you want the form to be modified or edited by someone to collaborate with you in working this form, so you can also add from here as editors. And if you don't have their email and you just have the messenger, then you can also have this option below, get link restricted. Only people added can open this link. Or if you don't have the email, then you can have this other option here, get link. Okay, let's click the change setting here, restricted, only people added can open this link. Okay, but you cannot add manually because you don't have the email. So let's have other options here. Anyone with a link can edit. Editor will be able to view and delete form responses. Okay, that is very unsafe. Okay, Department of Education can edit. That is the entire organization. So let's just have restricted, and let's make sure that we know the editor's email. That's the safest one. Okay, so let's not use this one anyway. Okay, so we're done with send, and next to it is this three dotted button. Here, because you're working on this form, then you can see here undo. Undo means you want to get back to your previous changes because you don't want the way you change your current form. And then make a copy, meaning it's going to be a new form, and you change the name of the form and save it to the folder, the same folder but different file name, right? Okay, so that is for copy. And then we have move to trash if you want to delete this form. And then we have here also get pre-filled link. Okay, pre-filled link is the entire items in one page. You can see it. Okay, it's like a preview. And here you can find get the link. Getting the link where students can already answer. Okay, and the pre-filled responses can also be edited here. You can click this button at the lower right corner of the browser, okay, and get back to the same editing homepage. Okay, so that's for pre-filled. And then, okay, if you want to print this form, you can click print. And here also is another way of adding collaborators, the same way as you click here from send tab, okay? And then script editor. So there is also the add-ons where you can, okay, so there is also the add-ons where you can click that and it will help you go to G Suite Marketplace where you can add apps that could be helpful to your form, okay? Like form notifications, or for forms, we have also here email notifications for forms or choice eliminator like that. But for Deped account, I guess that for now, it will not allow us to add form add-ons. But you can add add-ons using your personal account, okay? And then the preferences. Preferences is the entire default setting of your Google form. So we have here form setting will be applied to all the forms created in the future. So if you want to generally all forms collect email address, no, I don't need to. And then question setting will be applied to all of your new questions added, like make questions required, not necessarily. And default quiz point value, well, I have it default, but you may also uncheck that if you are just creating a survey. Anyway, I want it to be that way. Okay, so save the entire form default setting. And that's for the homepage menu. And this is your account, right? You can always shift to personal and Deped account. And that is all the first part of our Google Form topic, which is familiarizing Google Form platforms, its functions and setup. So for our second video, it'll be about creating Google Forms, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video and I hope that you learned something from here. Bye for now.